Welcome to Choice Specs, the Pokemon speculation show. Today's topic, the 8 gyms of Alola. More Sun and Moon news is right around the corner. But before then, I wanted to try my best at predicting the order and types of the 8 new gyms. What's unique is that I wanted to keep this list objective and show actual numbers instead of just my opinion. So after crunching the facts, this is my final list for the predicted 8 Alola gym types, based on patterns of existing games and their position in each region. The next part of this video will be me showing my work, but if you're not interested in that, click the annotation, the link in the description, or the timestamp to jump to my analysis of each gym. I followed these 5 steps for calculating the Gen 7 gyms. First, I laid out the appearance of the 18 types in previous gyms. Note for Unova gyms I combined Black and White 1 and 2 and gave Grass, Water, and Fire equal footing because of the trio badge. Then, taking these totals, I assigned weights to different regions. I wanted to favor gym types that haven't appeared recently, so I assigned the biggest values to the Kalos gyms and the smallest to Gens 1, 2, and 4. Next step was finding the difficulty presented by each type. I sorted each type's weaknesses and strengths into multipliers of either 2 or 0.5. Immunities were counted as strengths. I assumed that later gyms have Pokemon with many strengths and few weaknesses, so I made 2 categories, types that weaken it and types that resist it. This logic is why Rock and Bug gyms are traditionally early and Dragon gyms are traditionally late. Before organizing them, I wanted to look at the orders of previous gyms. I broke each region into 5 tiers, early, middle, and late gyms with 2 interim values. Crossing this list with the gym placements, I came away with a weighted list. Once again, Unova proved difficult, so I always favored later appearances, aka Water got a 3 instead of a 1. Also, we haven't had a Dark gym yet, so based on its few weaknesses, I guess it'd be later in the games rather than earlier. Now let's combine all this information. Looking at the weighted frequencies, I narrowed the list down to the 10 most likely gym types. Then I combined the difficulty of each type with its past placement to create an ultimate gym order, going from easiest to hardest. Combining these 2 lists, I had a 10 gym lineup. The final step, the only subjective one, was to knock out 2 of the 10. I chose Flying and Ghost. My logic here, we haven't seen a Dark gym yet, and the type is a little too close to Ghost to have both in a region. I also think we're overdue for a Flying Elite 4 member. So these are the 8 based on those factors. Weighing the regions really favored non-Kalos gym types, with the exception of Fairy because of how new it is. Time to speculate about these 8. As the list goes, the region will start with Normal, a simple first confrontation. It can be set on a beach, a hotel, or a beach hotel. Gym 2 could have a dangerous jungle theme with the poison typing. The third Fire gym is pretty obvious, a volcano. I also think this would be a great time to introduce a Fire, Grass, Tiki style, or Pepper Pokemon to challenge trainers that brought water types. After that, we have our second Fairy gym to take advantage of the new type, and then the 5th gym will be Dragon. It's earlier than it has been in the past because of its new fairy weaknesses. Following it is a gym with few weaknesses, the first Dark type gym. Then we'll have Ground for the 7th, and end with the 8th, a Steel type. I personally always wanted to see a late Steel gym because of the type's many resistances, and I'm glad my math supports that. Do you have any gym predictions of your own? Let me know in the comments. I've been the Algamist, gotta catch you later.